Scorpio, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for all the likes, subscribes, views, comments. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Thank you very much. So I usually put the oracle cards, I always put the oracle cards here, which are for you. The tarot cards over here, which are the people around you, but you could show up on both over here as well. This is for you. So welcome cross watchers, which to me are people who watch their loved ones' videos to try and gauge a situation. And feel free to vice versa, masculine and feminine, the king and queen, to where it would apply to your situation. So there's no way this can be a personal reading and connect to everything for you, because I'm reading a general reading. So it's just going to connect to a lot of people differently. So keep that in mind. And I'm also having a card deck giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. At 4,500 I will have directions how to enter that drawing. And whoever wins, I will mail them a deck of cards from the company. So the deck I'm incorporating today is Dragon Wisdom. It's a deck by CRISTINA Fader and illustrated by Anna Koska. And I love all my decks of cards, but these are really beautiful. I love all my decks. So keep that in mind, that I am incorporating a new deck, and that may interest. We all have dragon energy in us, I feel. I'm trying to educate myself and learn more about dragon energy. So the first one to come out for you, Scorpio, is expression. Look at how beautiful that is. So let's see what this says. I know it's got to be here somewhere. Okay. So expression. It is time for you to step onto the stage prepared for you. This graceful dragon wishes to teach you about communication, about how to speak to groups of people and other forms of communication and self-expression, including perhaps painting or singing. The dragon is something sparkling and joyful in its being. It is asking you to dance, challenging you to find a suitable way of expressing yourself. Consider what forms of self-expression you like to most and pursue them. Take a painting course, try public speaking classes, or start writing a book. Start now and don't put it off till later. Express yourself and feel the power and joy within self-expression. If you start to feel unsure of yourself, visualize the turquoise dragon standing behind you, scintillating and amazingly beautiful, and this will simply clear away all those negative emotions. Step forward, step up to the plate. So imagine this behind you when you feel like you need inspiration. So let's go with one more from the Dragon Wisdom. And you have scars. Oh, Scorpio, expression and scars. Two very powerful things. And of course, scars are very scary to express. So let me find the scars. Okay, here it is. So this says, if you draw this card, it is time to look at the scars life has dealt you in a new light. The supposedly darkest hours of your life have left the deepest marks. They draw out the divine light within you. One or more of your scars may certainly still cause pain as some wounds heal slowly. But the Violet Dragon would like to teach you that there is a miraculous cure for your wounds and scars. This miracle powder is a mixture of 70% forgiveness, 20% acceptance, and 10% devotion. This is the recipe for the elixir. Find a container, small jar, and place in the following ingredients: the juice of half a lemon, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, a teaspoon of sunflower oil, 3 tablespoons of fresh spring water, and a small amethyst. Place the container in the light of the full moon overnight. On the following day, perform a small ritual. Write the following words on a small piece of paper: 70% forgiveness, 20% acceptance, 10% devotion. Attach the paper to the container and take a seat in your purified room. Place your left hand on your heart and hold your right hand over the container. Ask the spiritual world to add the container to contents of the label. So this just basically absorb the light through your being to heal yourself from scars. So expressing and healing from scars, very powerful. So the Chakra Wisdom deck is 5 of Wands. So right off the start, you have people causing conflict. People gossiping and talking about you, Scorpio. So 7 of Cups is something you've hung on to since a long time. A lot of years. I'm going to say 10, 20, 30 years. Something you've hung on to that you go back to that is sad, but it makes you feel comfortable, if that makes sense. So Princess of Coins talks about somebody younger than you who's stable, who's practical. And then Princess of Wands. So this is somebody who has new beginnings, who's very physically beautiful. The Princess of Wands is very desirable. She's very protective, full of new beginnings. Sometimes she's kind of naive is what I feel too. So that's why she's protected. So 7 of Wands talks about you having the warrior mode. So as far as the gossip and the people trying to cause conflict, you're like standing proud saying, yeah, it doesn't hurt me. It's just words. So 4 of Cups, again, you have this 7 of Cups and 4 of Cups. Somebody spends a lot of time hurting on something from the past. Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords talks about communication to some sort of stability with money. I feel like somebody is causing conflict in how somebody handles money. And then the Hanged Woman. So there's a delay. Somebody's trying to cause conflict in a younger energy. So then the next one is the World. Look at that. So the World is something changing. Your vibration could be changing, your crown chakra changing, and negative people will notice this about you and try to thwart you. The Devil, ouch. So there's some kind of toxic person hanging on to you, Scorpio, that doesn't want to release you and let go of you, I feel. Justice. So the universe is balancing something out in your favor. And then you have 10 of Coins. So 10 of Coins talks about your birthright and your inheritance, something with your DNA, your genealogy. And then you have 7 of Earth. So 7 of Earth talks about people misleading you, trying to get you off your path. Lovers. Could have been a lover, a toxic lover situation. Gemini is usually a lover. The Cat. So something's going to balance out that you're going to feel comfortable enough to take a new leap of faith, a new direction. Strength. So you have a lot of strength over whatever's going on, the situation with you. You're stronger than whatever these people are bringing to your life. So 10 of Fire is chaos and drama. I feel like you're ending that chaos and drama. The Tower moment. So a lover situation, toxic energy, there's going to be a Tower moment. The universe is going to bring some kind of halt to that situation for your highest good. They're going to call somebody out. Third party situation, ouch. So the universe is going to stop some situation because you got mischievous people around you who are not for your highest good. Scorpio on the moon, which is Pisces placement, which is something that wasn't known to you coming out into the open. You have strength over whatever that may be. And then you have 3 of Sea. Some chaos with friends, drama. You have some friends around you that like chaos and drama. 4 of Sky. A lot of healing from a situation that was pretty traumatic. Pretty hurtful in the drama. The Emperor is father placement. This could be an Aries. It could be somebody who's narcissist, who's a boss, CEO. 7 of Sky. 7 of Sky talks about somebody's sneakiness is going to come out in the open. Somebody who was taken from you when you aren't looking is about ready to get caught. The universe says, okay, all right, which is going to add to your expression and scars, but you can handle it better now that you know, yeah, this person did this. So Oracle of Eve for you is Pick Up After Yourself 34. So this always talks about being honest and clear-cut in relationships. Like, don't say, oh, maybe we'll go to Hawaii and then take somebody else to Hawaii. Don't say, oh, maybe we're going to take a break and I'll call you in a month, and then 6 months later you're like, oh, we broke up. You know, it talks about being clear and concise in relationships lead to better terms for both people and better boundaries. So Time to Fly 44, 34, 44. You have mastered some sort of skill. I feel like it's some sort of healing from scars, past hurts. You've learned how to express yourself in a more positive way, Scorpio, I feel. And you've mastered something and you're going forward. So Earth Wisdom is blessed sight, 28. So there's an ending to something that was in your life for most of your life that was very disheartening to you. It held you back. It was something to do with some sort of emotion and a scar. Like it says, expressing some sort of emotion, you're finally going to release it and let it go. You see her sleeves, how tattered they are. This tells me you've carried something for a long time that you're getting ready to release. So the next one that comes up for you is Shadow Treasures. So Shadow Treasures is the negatives that people have put on you, I feel like, that you may have imprinted in yourself and carried around, and every once in a while when you get sad or hurt, you think of these and you multiply those. So it's time to release those and turn those into positives. Nobody knows you better than you. Nobody can call you out and judge you on stuff you do. You know what you do. You know yourself better than anyone. So if somebody can call you out all they want, until you call yourself out, nothing will change. So the next one is Back on Task, 39. Be sure you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or project. All could use fine-tuning. So there's something, to me this always talks about nocturnal, that you're most prosperous at night when people are sleeping, or you're most advantageous during the day. There's something about night and day to this very black and white to me, very yin and yang, something that makes you balanced versus night and day. I can't understand it. So the last one for you is 42, Gentle Moderation. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be reduced by negotiating what you're trying to accomplish. This is the walrus, and they use their tusks to pull themselves on the ice. So there's something about you that is really strong, Scorpio, really over-exertive, but in a peaceful way. You have a strength, but a peace about you. And look at the scars is peaceful. The moderation and Back on Task is peaceful. So expressing scars, maybe something for you to work on and get better at. Because the people who care about you are going to support you expressing those scars. So I hope this helps. Bless you, Scorpio.